Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm kind of feeling doing something like chill, trap, R&B style. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into Ableton and we'll see what we can make today. Okay, so I'm gonna start like I usually do and I'm gonna make some chords. So I'm just gonna insert a clip here and we'll make it 4 bars. And I think about 100 BPM is good. And then normally what I like to do is I just like to pick a random key to start in. So I think I'm going to try B minor for this one. So I'm just going to set my scale here on my Ableton piano roll. Right, let's make some chords. So I'm just going to start with the B minor. Okay, so basically what I did, I'm just like starting with simple triads. So I have B minor, A minor, I think that's the G, and back to the A. So I'm going to go ahead and mess with some of these and move some stuff around. Okay, so basically I have like a B minor at 9 here. So this is that C sharp would be the 9th, and I've just moved it down an octave. So we have that nice tension here. And then this is kind of like an A sus4. This is just an F sharp minor 7. And this is kind of a weird like D major that's kind of inverted. So that's the chord progression I'm going to go with. I like that kind of tension. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to duplicate that. And I want to layer it with, I'm going to grab the Noir piano from Native Instruments. That's my go-to for just a nice piano. Normally I pick the felt just because it's got a really nice, just like mellow tone. But I'm going to go with the pure on this one because what I want to do is have some nice transient hits. And I'm going to hit Control G on this right here to create an instrument rack. And I'm going to put Ableton's wavetable in here. And I basically just want to use this to get a little bit of sustain out of the piano. So if I solo this, so what I want to do is I want to take this down a little bit. Because without it, you're still getting that nice initial like transient hit when the piano is getting hit, but I like having this extra sustain as well. I'm going to turn on the second oscillator and I'm going to tune it up an octave. I'm going to pull back the filter a little bit so it's a little bit darker. And I'm going to move this just a little bit so it's a little bit more like a pad. So the piano is really the only thing hitting at the beginning of the note. And I also just want to go kind of mess with these velocities as well. Since I didn't actually play this, I just input the notes. Kind of want to add a bass line next. So let's insert another MIDI track. And I'm going to grab Analog Lab 5. that's a nice sub, but I kind of want something a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean that up a little bit. And normally what I do is if you don't want to quantize it all the way, so if you play it like that on the keyboard, you can go to your settings. And I usually have it set to about 50%. So anytime I hit quantize, it's doing it about half to, the nearest grid line rather than the full 100%. Yeah, I actually want to layer that with the sub bass. Basically, I just want to EQ these real quick. So this one I'm definitely giving the higher, those higher frequencies, and this one I'm really just trying to cut it back. And I wanted to really cut in that area where the main frequencies of this top bass are happening. I'm going to drop thermal on the group. Let's make some drums. Yeah, I'm going to have the snap on the 3 rather than the 2 and the 4. Otherwise, it's going to be, I think, a little too dancey. Okay, I think that sounds pretty good so far. Let's just add another MIDI track and do some simple hi-hats. Okay, so I think that's good. This is just like a really simple hi-hat pattern, basically every 8th note. Sidechain that. Drum rack, and let's add like some percussion type stuff. Vocal that I want to add, and it's in A minor, so I just want to come down here, change this to Complex Pro, and I'm going to warp it up 2, so now it's in B minor. So I think I want to take this and I'm going to duplicate it, and I just kind of want to make kind of like a little vocal pad out of this almost. So I'm just going to cut off this whole beginning where she's saying words. And I'm going to take this, which is just a bunch of just kind of some ad-libs. And just put some auto pan on there as well. Okay, and I think the last thing I want to do is just kind of add of a lead instrument. So I'm going to go ahead and add one more MIDI track. So I think that's pretty much all I want to do for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll mix it and turn it into a full beat. And I'll put that at the end of this. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button. Really, really helps my channel out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.